What's going on? What's going on, YouTube? You got your boy here, J Quill. Now, see, I would have put this on my other page right here. I would have put this on my other page, trucker_Quill DIY. But I'm bringing it to this page because I got enough of that over there. So now we back to doing this. What we about to do today is a water fuel separator. See this filter? This filter right here. See how clean that is? This right here separate. I said separate. What the hell I'm talking about? Separate the diesel from the water. All right, so I ain't gonna even add that part out. We're gonna keep going. I ain't got that much time. So basically what we're gonna do, we're gonna take this off right here, get rid of that gasket. This right here comes with a big O-ring, and it comes with a small one here. It comes with this, it comes with a big one. All we're gonna need for the job here is this O-ring here. We're gonna need the small one, and we're gonna need this. That's all we're gonna need right now to do the job. That big one in there, I ain't gonna need that. All right, let's get it together, because I ain't got that much time, because I gotta be in Pittsburgh in the morning. So up at 2, ready. Let's get this off. So to do this job right here, you're definitely gonna need this. You're gonna have to take the bowl off from the bottom. First, we're gonna have to take off this, and we're gonna have to drain it from the bottom. So I gotta clean this out. So usually I run 911 in here, a few adjective in here. But right now, I don't have a few adjectives. So what I'm gonna have to do right now is try to drain some of the water out from the bottom. Once I drain the water out from the bottom, let me raise it up so you can see my face, see what I'm talking about. All right, so like I said, I'm gonna have to drain this from the bottom. I'm gonna need this. Now, I always cut this out. I always use this right here to drain the water out, to get rid of what I need. Then I'm gonna have to use this diesel. So to use this diesel, because that diesel is gonna have to go back in. If I had 911, I'd have pulled that in here, but we're gonna go with this. So I'm gonna have to fill this up. This whole thing gonna get filled up with that diesel. Once I get the little water out, and we're gonna pour that back in there like so. Then what we're gonna do, we're gonna start the truck. Now, if the truck don't start for the first time, what you gotta do, get a little bit of ether, starting fluid, spray in that little filter, spray in that filter, let it sit for a couple of seconds, push in the clutch, start the truck. One thing you never don't do, whoever out there, if you're using that ether on your truck, just spray a mist of it. Don't spray a lot of ether, because if you spray a lot of ether, what you're gonna do, you're gonna tweak that damn computer, had the truck running real crazy, you're gonna end up blowing your damn motor. Or you're gonna tear the pistons up or the sleeves, something in that motor you're gonna tear up, all right? So what I'm gonna do is break this down, show you what I'm doing, and keep it moving. I might do the belts today. They don't need to be done, but I wanna do them before the winter. I try to put new belts every winter. Every time the winter comes around, I try to replace those belts, because then once you replace them, you don't throw the old belts away. You keep those belts. You put them back in that little box or zip tie, put them under your bunk, just in case you pop a belt or you run into a driver that's stranded. You give him a belt. It might not fix, but hey, as long as you know you helped another fellow truck driver. All right, let's get this together. Bring this down a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. You got to take this off from the bottom. Now, sometimes it's a little tight because I put it on tight, but you got to get it from the bottom. Nah, you get it from here, bring it from the top, and you got to pull it. Try to, like I said, I put it on tight, so I got to tighten that up. Definitely got to tighten that up. Then try to pull it towards you. There you go. Make sure before you do that, you got to drain it first. Now I'm gonna show y'all what I mean by the water. We're gonna let this shake up a little bit. It might not be nothing in there though. Yeah, it's something in there. It's just a little bit. It's like a little blob. I'm gonna show y'all what y'all can see. It's right. It looked like kind of. It's like right there. It looked like a dark little blob in the back there. I don't know if y'all can see it. If you can, y'all might can see it here. You might can see it right there. That's where your little water at. That little spot right there is moving. That's what you want to get out. But I'm surprised there's not a lot in there. But when the wintertime comes, you doing this, oh yeah, it's gonna suck up that water. Now see that dirt, because it was already dirt in here, so I'm gonna just shake it up and use the paper towel to clean it. But I'm not gonna put this back in the truck. No, it's not gonna go in the truck. So what we gonna do, we're gonna fill this up. Now a little bit in here, shake it up, pour it in there, then that's it. So you put a little bit in here, shake that up. Ain't no dirt in there, that's one. Clean it. Whew. Now, this is the reason why I like to use these old containers, because see, they got a line there, an indicator line that lets you know how much you're putting in there. That's so that if it's too much in that bowl, before it overflows, you can actually watch it goes up. Now, see, that diesel in there is clean, so we're going to be using this diesel. Even though it was sitting on that filter, and that filter is dirty, but this diesel can go back in there. It could definitely go back in there. Like I said, if I had a bottle of 911 fuel additive or that Winterization stuff like this, if I had a bottle of this whole bottle, half of this bottle would have went back in there. Now, a lot of people say you can't do that. I do it all the time, especially in the wintertime. This right here, I know it might be going off right now, but anytime when the winter comes, I always prep my truck. In the wintertime, I open up that bottle right there. I open this up in the wintertime. What I do, I hit the bottom, I drain a little bit of water out, because diesel freeze in the winter. Under 10 degrees, it will freeze, because up here on the mountain, it get down to a -2. So that's why you gotta make sure you got your engine block plugged up. And what I do every winter, I take a little bit of water out, I close it. I fill this right here with I drain it, I fill it that much with 911. It goes through the system and it keeps the line from freezing. Then I put 2 bottles of these, the small bottles, in each tank to keep the tank from gelling. That's how you winterize your truck in the wintertime. I'm gonna say it one more time. And when the wintertime comes, if you own your own truck, hit the flat from the bottom, take a little bit of water out. Take a little bit of this, take the cap off, put about that much in there. What it's gonna do is gonna go down. It's gonna keep the diesel from gelling up. Then you get the small bottles, or you can get this big bottle. You go half in one tank, half in the other tank. So when you get in the morning, you start the truck, as long as it's plugged in. If it's not plugged in, once you start the truck, it's gonna start like it's new. If you don't do this in the wintertime, I know both of my tanks gelled up in the winter. I had to put a turbo heater under the front of the truck with cardboard to let the engine block get hot. So if I advise y'all, if y'all can, I already did mine this year. When I did the heater, when I changed the gaskets on the heater coil, when I changed the gaskets over there, I put a new plug and a new wire. So if you can, do it now before the winter come. Change that plug, change your heater coil will come with a coil that big. Your hot it'll that big. You change that plug, change the coil, change the plug. Because the winter gonna come, it's gonna be cold. So don't be sitting out here in the cold waiting for a tow truck. Because when the tow truck come, they're gonna charge you for the miles. They're gonna charge you, they're gonna charge this right here, the filter. This Fleet Guard filter at the dealer is only 11 bucks. The tow truck come, they're gonna charge you every bit of 60 bucks for this. And then they're gonna charge you for the miles. They're gonna charge you about 60 bucks for this. And they're gonna charge you damn near $100 to put this damn thing on there. Then by the time they leave and you got to pay for the miles going back, this gonna cost you damn near $500 job when you could have bought this for 11 bucks. I got about 5 of these in my truck, especially when the wintertime come. I'm gonna be stacking up my container. This winter is gonna be a bunch of these and a couple of these bottles in my container. Let's get this going. I should have plastic gloves, but I ain't got none right now. I should have some, but I don't even want the diesel to get on these. We're gonna put this to the side because I don't want to spill that. I'm gonna show y'all the difference once I get this off. And I'm gonna show y'all why you need this wrench. I'm gonna show you why you need this wrench. You might like, what is that wrench for? Why you got those notches in it? Let me show you. This is the reason why you need that wrench. Is this. You see? It goes right between the grooves there. That's why you need it. This is exactly why you need it. That fits right up in those grooves. So when you taking this thing off, it drops down from the back like so, and it drops right over there. So you need this to turn it off. That's what you need it for. What it's called. And the top one is your vent cap. So if you can't get the cap off, it says right there, vent cap. Just take the cap off too. But the cap that I got came from a new freight line, so it got clicks and you just got to press it down and turn it. All right. And another thing too, you got your change fuel line here. You see right there? I want y'all to see what I'm talking about. If y'all can see that right there, anytime your fuel level get up there, change it. Don't let it get dirty. It's gonna get dirty, but change it. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put this down here. Now I'm gonna show y'all the difference between these filters. I'm gonna show y'all the difference. Let me grab some paper towels out of here. I don't know, disturb the camera. I want to phone anyway. All right, I'm gonna show y'all the difference between these fuel things. I had to ran this course. Took off from the brother. Alright, I get it some diesel. Ain't nothing black in there. That's a good thing. So what we're gonna do, clean this up, because that's gonna spill anyway. More diesel. This is the I'm show you the difference why you need to change this. See how black this gets. You see that? Let me get the other one real quick. Now you see that, right? You can see up in there. You see the filter lines in there? I shouldn't even be getting that dirty like that in my hands. I gotta wipe that off. See the filter lines? Let me put that back. Now look at this one. You see the difference? You see that? Now, what's going to happen is, once this thing, I'm surprised they didn't cut my truck off, because usually when these get this black and it goes over that 1 line, when I changed it, it was at 3. When I took it off, it was at 3. Once you get about 2 and 1, you're going to be driving down the road when your truck going to start bucking. It's going to start shaking. It's going to boom, 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 boom. And then when you come off the gas, give it gas, it's going to ride. You come off the gas, give it gas, it's going to make this horrible noise. And then the truck going to go, it's going to break down. Yeah, I know I just sound like damn Transformers, but that's what your truck going to sound like when that shit, excuse my language, when it break down on the highway. So this right here will cost you about $500-600 to do this damn job. Well, this only going to cost you $11. You see how black that is? That's dirty. That is dirty. So basically, take it, put it to the side. I need to make a run real quick. I made some shop rags real quick. I got to clean that up in there. I hear you, Gizmo. I hear you holding down the fort. I hear you, buddy. You almost done, bro. Almost done. All right, YouTube, we back over here. I'm about to get this done real quick. I just had to get some shot rags because you want to clean the bottom of that bowl there before you get to putting this stuff back on. So it ain't that bad though. Just want to clean it. Clean it up. That's it. Put that there. Spill some on the floor. All right, what else we got? What we got? All right. Get the rest of the stuff out of here. All right, let's get this together. All right, YouTube, what you want to do here, you want to pop that down like that, move it out the way, take off that O-ring, that's garbage. You want to take your little shop rag or whatever towel you got, you want to clean it out. Simple, you can do it yourself, believe me. I'd rather do it yourself than a tow truck doing it. Then depends on where you at. If you out of state, I'm gonna tell you how the tow truck gonna play you out. They call a wrecker. The wrecker is gonna send a small tow truck. The tow truck is not gonna have a fuel filter. He's not gonna have the tool. He's not gonna have that tool to do the job. So now, the tow truck is doing the same. Now you got to pay for that little tow truck. Now at the same time, he's either gonna send a service vehicle or they're gonna send a wrecker. Depends on where you out of state. If that wrecker show up and that wreck ain't got the filter, you can't get started, they're gonna tow you back to their yard to do the job. Now you done double screwed yourself there. So this piece right here, it goes on top first. It goes there. I'm gonna let y'all see the inside real quick. Show y'all what I'm doing over here. See right there? I don't want to drop the phone, but that's that little silver bowl. That's where your fuel filter at, right on that little silver bowl. That's what you're looking at. All right. I don't end up dropping the damn phone. All right, that's what we doing here. Take this off. That don't look right. That's like it's about to fall. Whatever it's about to do. Spin that around real quick. Let's see where it's at. There we go. Let's see if I can show y'all one more time how that looks. See that bowl right there? That's where your fuel filter go. And that's where I put that rubber piece, goes right there. That sits on top of there. That's what I'm talking about. And that's what we doing today. Now, you're gonna take this O-ring right here. Now, see this, you ain't gotta put no diesel on it. Take this the new one here. The old one I threw in the garbage. Get the old one down in the box. You want to put that on like so. Just make sure it don't pop up. Then you grab this piece, put it over here. This go on last. Don't lose that. Try to wipe that off real quick. So this your filter, right? What you want to do, take the filter, put it on top of that little plastic piece. It sit just like that. You see? It's gonna sit right up in there like that. It's gonna sit right there with no problem. That's where that's gonna sit at. I should have my GoPro on, but it is what it is. Then you're gonna take this, put this right here, like sit that in flush like so, and turn the bottom piece with your hand. Most important thing, don't not forget to put that O-ring in there. Because if you forget and you tighten this piece up right here, I don't care how much you tighten it. As soon as you start the truck, all that diesel is gonna be sitting on the ground. So make sure you put that O-ring in there first. Then you take your wrench, tighten it up. When you tighten it up, go that way. Go from you. So you wanna go away from yourself. So you can tighten this up to your liking, but don't, like I said, don't get it too tight so you can't take it off, but tight enough where you can take it off. But don't be testing your damn strength. That's, you want to play macho and test your strength. What's going to happen is you ain't going to be able to get this thing off. There you go. Woo. This thing come in handy. I leave it in the door. Now, what you do, you grab this and the vent cap. See, this is the old one right here, right? You want to toss that in the garbage. It ain't no damn good. I ain't gonna hold on to that for nothing anyway. Then put it here. All you gotta do now is put your solution back in there. We gravy. Should have a bigger one, but sometimes this can be a pain in the ass. Sometimes trying to balance that in there. Just take your time when you put that in there. Sometimes that thing can spill all over the damn place. see me spilling it, right? All on the damn ground. Try to get close on it anyway. That's it. So what I gotta do now is cap it, start the truck up. Now, when you start the truck up, you're gonna have to turn the key, let the system build up, and then once you start the truck, it's gonna start idling up. It's gonna start like it's ready to put out. Once it start putting, give it gas, give it gas, give it gas, and hopefully you ain't gotta put no starting fluid in there. Just give it a start. It had to suck the fuel in and put the pressure back up. So the truck was stalling like it was about to cut off. That's why I said don't worry about it, don't get scared. If it cut off, cut the truck off, spray a little ether in your air filter, wait a couple seconds, you might want to close the hood so the mist of the ether can stay in there. When you turn the key in the truck, push the clutch in, wait, you can smell it. Once you smell it, start the truck, give it gas, then it's gonna flip over. Then it's gonna run the way it's running now. That's all you have to do. That is done. This is what you call a full PM. Oil change, air filter, fuel separator. I'm gonna adjust the brakes probably when I get back and grease the truck. That's about it. That's a PM. So I hope y'all learned something today. If you like this video, share the video. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. We're going to build the channel. That's what we're doing over here. Alright, so if you want to see other videos like this, go to my other channel, Trucker_Quill DIY. You'll see other videos just like this. Alright? We out of here. I got to go ahead and patch everything up, clean up, and I got to go home. Thanks for watching. Love y'all. Salute. I'll get back at y'all with another video. Take it easy.